Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How's everyone doing? Welcome in. Welcome into the channel. Just gonna tap in. We're gonna do some, well, I'm never gonna say short again. I'm gonna try not to say doing a short video. I'm gonna tap into the elements. So I'm going to be doing a series of 4 videos, one for the earth signs, one for the air signs, one for the water signs, and one for the fire signs. We're going to tap into this lunar full moon eclipse at 5 degrees Libra happening on March 25th, 2024. As I'm recording this, this is the 21st, so just few days before, but I'm telling you, we have been in that energy, feeling the energy of the April that's already starting to build under the surface. It's kind of like they're showing me when a pot begins to boil, pot of water, you get that like rumbling at the bottom, and then it just kind of get bubbles at the top, and then it just kind of just mixes together. And I'm assuming, because I've never really sat there and watched how a pot boils, but yeah, it's rumbling under the surface. So let's tap in here. I'm going to start with fire signs since we are in Aries season. So welcome in Aries. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, of course, because I'm doing all 3 signs. But so we just entered into Aries season, ended Pisces season, the 12-month journey of Pisces, and equinox. Couldn't think of the word. Equinox energy. No matter where you're living, it's one form or another, fall or spring. So happy spring, happy Ostara yesterday, and happy astrological new year. All right, I'm going to start with fire signs, like I said, because we are in Aries season. And Divine Mother, Divine Father, Holy Spirit, Highest Self, ancestors, guides and guardians of unconditional love and light for the fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sag. What messages regarding this lunar eclipse do you wish to bring forth? And thank you. And the one on the bottom I'm talking about. Pardon me. We've got view from above, get bigger picture, grounding, go deep, explore your roots. That's very interesting. They want you to look from a higher perspective and go deep. Yeah. And come out fighting like a wise leader. You are a beacon for others. I'm picking up for a few of you that this eclipse may, for very few, it's going to dip you into a dark night of the soul. For the majority, or for others of you, this is where you're. I'm just coming up fighting, as this came through, coming up fighting, finally having seen the light within yourself, having grounded and integrated the higher aspects of yourself. This is also about, going deep and explore your roots. This is about tapping into the ancestors. So that's why the ancestors, which usually don't come through when I'm calling anyone in, but I mean, I'm always open to it. But when I said Divine Mother, Divine Father, and they had me say ancestors as well. So perhaps we'll be getting in an answer, a reading from the ancestors here. But this is remembering, rise up out of the 3D lower perspective and see how connected everything is. See how you're connected with everything, and shine that out to others. Perhaps some, this is an opportunity will rise from this eclipse to teach about, do some spiritual teaching, about what you've learned on your journey, sharing your experiences. I'm also getting a little bit from this, get the bigger picture, is perhaps at this time of these eclipses, so we've got the 25th of March and we've got the April 8th of Great American Eclipse, which will be seen in my area. Very excited about that for me, specifically, but for everyone. It's not a time to really take a lot of action. We do have Mercury stationing, getting ready to go retrograde on the 1st of April. He is in his pre-shadow phase. So this is a lot about maybe, panning out and really taking a look at whatever the situation is that's coming up for you with these eclipses, where is it rooted? Where did it start? Is it an ancestral pattern? Is it ancestral programming? Or if it's something that started, long ago, is it rooted and it's got strong foundation, or is something unsteady here? You'll remember this eclipse is in Libra. It's about balance, balance in relationships, how you relate to others, how you relate to yourself, how you relate to your journey, Spirit is saying. So I feel like this is going to bring a lot of opportunities to help so many of us, number one, see our light fully for what it is, recognize our power, and shine that forth. I mean, you are the fire signs, right? It's time to shine that light, lead others. See what else wants to come through here. What more can you tell me about this? Big Ace of Cups there. I'm hearing it comes with a lot of responsibilities, but not, I don't think it's like what we would imagine responsibilities. This is about, opening the heart, Queen of Cups, maturity. Maybe this is taking responsibility for the choices that we've made from our heart. For some of you, this is a connection that's going to the next level, and this eclipse is going to be an opportunity to just really sit in that and really tap into that. And so I was getting this morning, where is it? Where did I write it down? I woke up from this. Not there. Don't give up before the miracle happens. I don't know if that's just for every, for me or for the collective, but it just, I woke up to it, and I've heard it like 4 times since I've been up. So this energy is gonna make you really look at what's balanced in your relationships, the connection that you want, the connection that you're moving toward, the connection that you're calling in, or whatever that is. Is it balanced? It's time to really take another look at that and see, are we on the same playing field? Is this aligned with my highest timeline? Highest timeline is love. Really open yourself up to it, but getting a bigger picture, getting a better view of where you're going. Chariot on the bottom. And that came through again. So now I'm understanding why certain things show themselves to me. Chariot wanted to come out, apparently. Chariot and 3 of Pentacles, we're going to take it. So I was drawn back to some old notes, and I didn't know why this piece of paper was ripped. I mean, like, where's the rest of it? These are February's transits that I write down. And okay, so this one, on February 19th, we had Venus conjunct Mars at 0 degrees or 6 degrees Aquarius, with Pluto at 0 degrees Aquarius. So this was, I wrote down, discovering the role that you'll play in Pluto's next 20 years in Aquarius. This could be in marriage. This could be in, family setting. This could be in your job, relationship, any connection. For the next 20, are you real? Are you real? Yes. Are you really where you want to be? And the other one was on the 28th, just not too long ago, we had Sun conjunct Saturn at 9 degrees Pisces. I wrote down, this is a sobering energy, it's a reality check. Are we on track with our goals? Putting more thought into, well, here I've got the full moon's energy. Now, we were at a full moon around that time. So we can consider that this full moon as well. And I wrote down how to work smarter and not harder. It's just interesting how that showed itself to me. And I'm feeling that energy coming in here. Let's keep going. For Aries, Leo, and Sag, please. 10 of Cups. Look at that. Love that. Moving right toward it. And, this is, how do we work smarter? How can I work smarter? How can I be better at the role that I play in connections with others? So this eclipse is really going to pan you out and give you, it's going to illuminate some things about where you are in your connections with yourself, with spirit, with different people, different situations, and grounding in what's meant to stay. That's got deep roots and a very just really rooted into the earth. That's what's got staying power and what doesn't. That's the title. Fire signs. Yeah. Really working on those connections that bring you the greatest joy, the greatest fulfillment, those that are aligned with, who you are and your mission. Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I've really learned from the ones that didn't align with me. I'm very thankful. I'm very grateful for that. The Ace of Cups and the Queen of Cups is also about having gratitude, having a heart full of gratitude for the lessons I've learned. Page of Wands. Pages are messengers, and this are new beginnings. Knights are messengers, but this one's coming in saying, I've got a message. Perhaps, I'm going to get more on that. Oh, and we've got the Three of Swords in the reverse. Take a look at. Yeah, taking what you've learned and moving forward and starting something new, something very passionate. healed, not really, you think of the action that happens when you turn this card in the reverse. Here they're piercing the heart. Here they would fall out of the heart, right? It's the action that they would take. So it's like healed, healed from some past life, um, whatever it is. Like I said earlier, maybe this is about healing ancestral patterns. Well, let's take a look at this Page of Wands. What's his message? Jeez. Come on, get it together, Mary Jo. Garrett's everywhere today. Yeah, okay. So the moon is going to illuminate where you need to take action, number one. It's also going to illuminate some maybe some hidden courage you didn't feel you had for yourself. It's this full moon kind of is the one that starts getting burning the fires within, start getting excited. This is about taking action. And yeah, I'm hearing definitely after the April 8th eclipse, things will still need to be revealed during that eclipse. But you'll get the direction, you'll get your next step. I think that kind of came out in reading the other day, just a general reading. You'll get your next step. And actually, these eclipses they're just going to show you so many things. Number one, like I said, what's working for you and what's not, what relationships have staying power, what doesn't, when to take action and how to take that action. You might just get a shit ton of downloads about all of this that I'm talking about, and you just got to sit on it. Like, I don't know, you're just sitting on his throne. You've got to sit on it, but he's ready. He's like leaning forward, getting ready to get up, get prepared to take that action when the divine comes in and says, go. Let's take a look at this Three of Swords in reverse. Yeah, starting a whole new cycle, healed. I'm being shown this, shine your light, fire signs, shine your light. Be authentic, be true in yourself, walk with integrity. Of course, it's the only way you can be a beacon for others. Well, actually, let me rephrase that, Spirit. Because I've had a lot of people in my life that did not walk with integrity that gave me the biggest lessons, yeah? But that's not what this is about. This is about learning from that, learning and healing the ancestral patterns. This eclipse for the fire signs is going to illuminate a connection that doesn't have staying power. It's also going to illuminate connections that do have staying power, that are here, for the long term happiness, inner peace, and it comes through healing. Let's see the opportunities of this Three of Pentacles. Beautiful opportunities to collaborate with others. I've been wanting to connect with someone, to collaborate with her, and it's like Spirit kept saying, all through February and even now, it's not time yet. You've got to wait. There's still more things that have got to be that have got to be illuminated or transpired before this can happen. And then you can take action and you can share that with the masses. You know, you go from one cup, you share what you've got, and look at how many cups you can fill up for others, if not more. You know, definitely more, for sure. Especially in the age of Aquarius with all the social media and new technologies and everything. So let's take a look at this Three of Pentacles. This, I know that must have come out. It'll come out. Three of Pentacles, please. What are we creating here? Interesting. Hangman in the reverse. Clarity, just illumination, freedom for some. You know, this creates some freedom from those connections that are not in alignment. You know, cutting yourself from that. Oh, you know, and this Three of Pentacles could be collaboration with you. Maybe this is a couples counseling. You know, that just came through really quick. But it brings so much to the surface that clarity. I want more. Okay, I did see the Magician. I don't think anything else flipped. So we have the Four of Cups, kind of in this meh position. Meh. Yeah, for some, you're just not seeing what's coming in, or or you're seeing how bored you are with what you've got. But the universe is definitely offering you something, a new beginning at something, getting you out of stagnation, you know, fully cutting yourself out of a situation, cutting yourself down from a situation that was draining, that maybe was delayed for a long time. You know, that's another thing. You know, things that have been delayed will now start taking some you'll start feeling that momentum moving again. Yeah, just, you know, beautiful opportunity to get a bigger picture of where you're sitting right now, because you do have a very brand new cycle coming in, a whole new, you know, chapter starting for each and every one of us. What are you going to take with you? You know, that's going to be illuminated. And you can move forward freely, unencumbered. I'm hearing being able to move forward unencumbered, no longer tied to the tree here. You know, got all the wisdom and the knowledge that he needed to gain from that experience. You know, the tree also representing our ancestors, breaking those patterns, saying this stops with me, and really integrating that and becoming, you know, just, you know, like the card says, wise leader, you know, becoming the beacon for others, sharing your experience. It's not meant for you to keep to yourself. It's meant for you to share with everybody else, with the world, with another. You know, especially if you're a light worker or twin flame, you know, we're here for humanity, not just for ourselves. You know, but this is also about, you know, sharing it with, building a family and pouring that into the family. Really coming from the heart-centered space. Could be dealing with a Virgo, Scorpio, or there's Aries, Leo, Sag right there with the King of Wands. Oh, and I can't remember what you are. Doesn't matter. I'm hearing Gemini for some. Well, we got the Lovers here. that one wants to come out. Aw, look. Count your blessings and enjoy life. Take pleasure in simple things. Always expect the best. Look at that tiny little fairy horse. Or unicorn. Is it a unicorn? No, it's just a fairy horse. It's like a bee. It's got little antenna on it. That's adorable. I don't know if I've ever seen this card. Just have fun. Enjoy your life. Don't need to rush anything. It's coming. It's, everything will happen in divine timing, but just be on the lookout for where you're being shown what doesn't have a good foundation and what does. All right, fire signs, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for joining me. And as always, I love you and happy eclipse.